Welcome to another gameplay video. So today we're going to be playing Magic Arena. I played Magic one time before on my channel, and it's a game I still enjoy. So every once in a while I like to go back and show off what I'm trying. So this is a dinosaur deck. Now, if you watch my channel, you've probably seen a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Now there's a dinosaur archetype in Yu-Gi-Oh, but the dinosaur archetype in Magic is also pretty interesting, and has some pretty cool art. So that's going to be doing today. Be playing in Pioneer, although in Arena it's called Explorer because they don't have all the cards yet. But basic gist of it is we're going to get a massive 12-12 trampling dinosaur on the field. 12-12 is pretty big for Magic. This would be like maybe like a 5,000 attack monster in Yu-Gi-Oh. Can kill the opponent in 2 hits. So that's pretty cool. And we can give him haste with Regisaur Alpha. Also got some fight triggers. We got Colony Ambush and Domri. If we make our dinosaurs fight, we'll get to draw cards because Ripjaw Raptor draws cards whenever he's dealt damage. Otherwise, we just have a couple removal spells. We got Lightning Strikes, we got Reckless Rage, we got some ways to search our dinosaurs, we got some ways to get our dinosaurs out early. And yeah, that's really the deck. Let's go through the sideboard here. And I will show one thing today which Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't have yet, which is best of 3. So in Magic, you can play best of 3, you get a sideboard, and in between games, you can switch the cards around. So let's get started. But before we do, if you like the channel, if you like these videos, let me know in the comments, and also consider subscribing. If there's other Magic decks you want to see me play, let me know. I don't want to brag, I don't like flex, but I have every card in this game. So like, if there's a deck you want to see in Magic Arena, I could definitely make it and play it. All right, let's get going. Going up against Butland Caster. Our opponent's choosing. They're going to be playing first. Our hand is not terrible. We'll keep this. We'll start with the Colony Ambush as a land. Opponent's playing Control. Let's run out a Marauding Raptor. See if this resolves. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Best of 3 is where people play Control, because they can't play it in Best of 1. Best of 1 Control is very... the deck is a lot about adapting to what your opponent plays. So with Sideboarding, Control gets a lot better, because you can adapt your answers to what your opponent's doing. Opponent's playing Lotus Field. Interesting. I didn't think Lotus Field was good in Explorer, but there you go. Oh god, our hand is so bad. We're missing green. We gotta hope to draw a green source here. But we'll see what our opponent's doing. Doesn't look like they're doing anything yet. There's our green source. This is probably getting countered. But we got more where that came from. Oh, lets it resolve. Gonna do anything else, opponent? Making a shark. Alright, we're not too worried about that. Opponent's playing tap land. Not gonna attack with our shark. Alright, let's get attack in here. Quite curious what opponent's up to. Opponent's gonna play Wandering Emperor. Alright.
Run away. You'll be safe.
They're gonna try and kill our raptor, which will work. But we're gonna, before he goes, make him fight. Kill that shark and let us draw a card here. And this is gonna get exiled. But now we can play a second Ripjaw Raptor. Is their opponent gonna trade in the Wandering Emperor for a token? They are. That tells me they probably have a second Wandering Emperor.
Let your blade do the talking.
Oh no, it's Teferi. Gonna draw though.
You know
Not
what?
minusing.
I'm not done.
That's an interesting choice. Playing a second Lotus Field. Interesting with the Lotus Field. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? I think we're gonna try and attack the Teferi. Teferi is a value engine. Ooh, opponent has something. If he blocks us, it lets us draw. Got a Fateful Absence. So that's gonna kill our poor raptor there. But it does give us a clue which we can use to draw with. Let's play out Marauding Raptor. And we can play our Ripjaw. Which will let us draw a card, potentially. Opponent's got something else. Saw it coming. More counterspells. And now they have an active Teferi. So we're in big trouble. We gotta draw something good here.
Hurry.
I'm curious about the Lotus Fields. Lotus Field doesn't feel that great to me. I guess if... Oh, with Teferi untapping lands, that's why. You untap lands, so it untaps for 3 mana's worth of value. Alright, well, let's see what we draw here. If we draw a way to kill Teferi, we might be able to hold through something, but... Otherwise, we're in big trouble. My opponent's got all their mana back. We got something on upkeep. Up. We're skipping our turn. So what we're gonna do is draw a card. Let that resolve. We draw another Lightning Strike. We might be able to kill this Teferi here. Sadly, we are not gonna be able to do that. So let's concede. Losing our turn against a Teferi is too much value. So let's see what we got as an answer to this wombo combo our opponent's doing. Damping Sphere. If a land's tapped for 2 or more mana, it produces colorless instead of any other type and amount. Damping Sphere is pretty good against this. Clothis, potentially. Shifting Ceratops. Fry as well. And do we want Chandra? Chandra could be pretty good. And what are we taking out? Well, unfortunately, Galta is a bit too slow. Although he is a chonky boy. Redstar Alpha's haste is nice. Ripjaw Raptor is not great against our opponent because he's just going to die. Bronus is good. Bony Boy's good. What else are we going to cut here? We could cut the Register Alpha since he is kind of expensive, but we want to have dinosaurs in our deck to search for. Don't want to go too heavy on the non-dinosaurs. Unfortunately, I think the dino's got to go. Go down, the dinosaurs, and we'll leave it at that. Alright, well, let's go game 2. See if that Damping Sphere helps us out. We'll be on the play. No Damping Sphere, but we have a pretty good hand. Let's commune. We don't hit a dinosaur, we hit a bunch of lands. Oh, we do hit a dinosaur as well, actually. Hit Marauding Raptor. Probably do want to take that. Play out Marauding Raptor. See what our opponent's up to. They probably added a bunch of creature removal. Clothis is pretty nice. We would like that to resolve. Let's go to combat here. Let's play another Ripjaw or Marauding Raptor. Actually, let's play Clothis first, because the counterspells for 2 mana don't usually counter without attacks, so it's possible Clothis might resolve. And he does. He does. Very nice. And let's just play out the other Marauding Raptor. Having 2 of these on the board is kind of bad, because they deal 2 damage when a creature enters the battlefield. Opponent's making a 0 mana shark, which just means they're drawing a card. Not bad, not bad. Let's see what they got on turn 3. But we're going to start eating their graveyard. There's the Lotus Field. And they're discontinuiting, so they get to save their lands from destruction. So that's a pretty cheesy way to ramp up. Let's throw a Shark Typhoon there. Bone Crusher will die if we play him, so we're not going to do that. Let's get attacking. Put our opponent down to 12. We got a lot of burn in hand though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points of burn in hand. So our opponent could die to our Clothis pretty quickly if they're not careful. See what our opponent's up to. What do they got? Would like to draw that Damping Sphere. Opponent's playing Strict Proctor. Stops. Alright. That will counter permanent triggered abilities. Interesting. Alright, well we could kill that, try and kill that Strict Proctor. But I think I'd rather send the damage on my opponent's face. So let's Lightning Strike their face here. And, ooh, a 2-mana Shifting Ceratops is pretty good. Now the Shifting Ceratops will die, but he'll boost both of these up to 4. Is that worthwhile? I think that is. But if he has... it's not if he has... Yeah, okay. Let's just attack. Deal damage to our opponent here. We're going to wait to see if he tries to kill one of our Marauding Raptors. Also, we have lethal damage at instant speed, so if our opponent ever taps out, we're going to be able to kill him. Tap out opponent. You gonna pass with all this mana? You gonna waste all this mana? Oh, we got him. Alright, Lightning Strike. And Bone Crusher. Nice. Got him. Alright, on to the next game. We're back to game 3. Now we know what our opponent's doing. Kinda wish I had more Damping Spheres. We're gonna be going second. I think I still like what we got. We might want to change the sideboard by adding more of these Shifting Ceratopses, since I've been bringing them in every game, and maybe more Damping Spheres since everyone's playing combo. Alright. We didn't see any targets for Fry in that game either. Maybe we don't need Fry. Maybe it'd be better to have Ripjaw Raptors. You know what? I'm gonna... Rip, because Fry can't go face. Kills Teferi though. Kills big Teferi. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna cut the Fries. Could be a mistake, but we're gonna cut the Fries. We're gonna go up Ripjaw Raptor. Couple Ripjaw Raptors back in there. And why do we still have Reckless Rages? Take those out. Put Fry back in. And what else are we gonna do? Maybe we'll just put all the Ripjaws back in. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Pretty good hand. Opponent's going first though. We do have Chandra. Chandra is pretty sweet. Let's get digging with Commune. We hit a Rootbound and a Marauding Raptor. We don't really need the land. Second Marauding Raptor could be good. First one gets dealt with. Opponent is thinking. I'm gonna play a land here. Alright, let's run out our Marauding Raptor. It's gonna get countered. Get killed. Opponent's making a 0-mana shark. That's what we like to see. Dirtling. Opponent is thinking. What are they gonna do? They're getting marauded. Playing a tap land here. Alright, well. I am a little worried about Wrath. But we can play one Marauding Raptor here. And hold up Bone Crusher Giant. Alright, pass the turn here. If our opponent Wraths, and we can play Chandra. which is pretty sweet. But this looks like a Wandering Emperor. Ooh, nice draw. Regisaur Alpha. Let's play... Now the Regisaur Alpha will die, and his Dinosaur token will die. So let's just go to combat here. Not gonna do anything. There's the Wandering Emperor. Think about that.
I am the Emperor of Kamigawa, and I will protect
Gonna
my
exile our
people.
creature. That's okay.
I am almost sad to
Still
see
deal
you
2 to them.
go.
And we could play Regisaur Alpha, or we could play Chandra. Let's play Chandra here. Let's plus with Chandra.
You want to play with fire, huh?
This'll be easy.
And let's kill his Wandering Emperor.
Until
with no
next
value.
time, then.
Chandra, pretty sweet card. Could be difficult for him to deal with. Just kidding, Fateful Absence.
This was
A lot of removal got added recently that is very strong. So that makes sense. Chandra dead. And ooh, he's playing the Lotus Field. Well, this could be our chance to get Regisaur Alpha out. Deal a lot of damage. Let's play the Regisaur. See if this resolves. Alright, and we can play a second Marauding Raptor. He has haste. Opponent's got Jawar Disruption. He's down to 3 cards. And down to 7 life. See what he's got. That's a fairy, but we got a lot of threats on board. Fairy might not be enough. Opponent's gonna plus. Give themselves extra mana. We're gonna go face though. We're not playing with Teferi. If one of these dinosaurs gets a connection, we're gonna be able to kill our opponent. Ooh, Ronus. Ronus is pretty nice. Well, let's play Ronus out. And let's attack here. All at your face. Is this lethal? Opponent's passing. Opponent's got a Wandering Emperor. Gonna exile our Regisaur.
Ready to lose.
So it's still gonna be 5. It's gonna be 5 damage, 6, 7, 8, but he's gonna go up to 9. So since it won't be lethal, we might be better off pumping with Ronus and saving this Lightning Strike for later, since it might be hard to get an attack that connects. So let's pump with Ronus here. And now we got lethal with Lightning Strike. So our opponent has to deal with our board still. And we got Lightning Strike in hand. Opponent's gonna draw a card. Gonna play Baneslayer Angel. That's got lifelink. So we could just hope that he doesn't have a counterspell. Damping Sphere. Damping Sphere is nice here. Let's play the Damping Sphere. It's going to turn his Lotus Field into add 1 mana instead of adding 3. That's right, opponent. This was designed to hit on Tron, but it hits on Lotus Field too. They're reading Damping Sphere. Now he could add the mana before Damping Sphere resolves, but he's forced to use it now. Come on, Damping Sphere. Damping Sphere, save us. Opponent is activating the Soaring City. They're down to 1 mana. Let's see if Lightning Strike can get them. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Love to see it. Our opponent was trying to remove our Ronus from the field since Ronus was our best attack against them. it would essentially kill the Baneslayer for free because Ronus is indestructible. Now, he would have gained a buttload of life from that, but that would have been a bad... If he didn't have anything like in hand, that would have been a kind of a winning position for us. So glad we forced that out of his hand and got him with the Lightning Strike. I don't see a lot of people playing Lightning Strike in Pioneer. I think it's really underrated because this card's great. It's budget Lightning Bolt, but hey, you saw it win that game. All right, sweet, a lot of fun. That's the joy of playing in best of 3. You get to modify your deck to play against your opponent. We're going against Cuppa Jolite. We're going to be on the play. This hand's a little slow. We can Heart of Kirin, and then we don't have a 3-drop. Let's mulligan. This is kind of similar, but we don't want to go down to 5, so we'll keep this. Play our Forest out here. Our opponent is playing blue counterspell control combo. So what do we want to get out? We get out the Heart of Kirin. We don't have a way to crew it. We do want to stop him from equipping this with equip spells. I think we're going to pass here. Take the damage. Opponent's doing nothing. Alright, let's Lightning Strike. Opponent's holding up interaction. Let's run out a Marauding Raptor. We draw a land with untapped green. We can play Ripjaw next turn. Except it gets countered. A lot of counter spells in decks like these. I was playing white. Interesting. Alright, we really want to get another land here, but we miss. Oh my goodness. Well, we would not have drawn a land for a long time. Opponent's playing land still. Are they gonna draw cards? Gadwick. I'm gonna draw one card with Gadwick. Alright, that was not a good game. Alright, this is not a good display of what Magic's about. Getting mana screwed in best of 3. Let's add in the Shifting Ceratopses. Let's add in the Fries. And is there anything else we want? Opponent's playing counter spells. Klothys isn't that great against them. Scavenging Ooze, not too great, but Magma Spray may kill their small creatures. And we probably want to keep our removal in here. Gelt is a bit greedy in this matchup. We want to have a lower curve. So let's cut our big dinosaurs and go for a more aggressive approach with little dinosaurs. Alright. Game 2. Hopefully we draw more lands this time. Now, turn 1 we could dig for a red source, play Marauding Raptor, and hopefully we draw another land. Let's keep this. We gotta hit a red source here though. Hey, there you go. Opponent is playing a blue land. Playing a Storm Tamer. Now we have Fry, so... Ooh, good draw there. We have Fry, so we're in a good spot because our spell essentially can't be countered. Kill him without worrying about his counter spells hitting us back. I was playing a tap land. And another Storm Tamer. That's good for us. Because we're going to get... Ooh. Ronus? Well, I'd rather draw a card. So we're going to play Ripjaw. Marauding's going to hit him and let us draw a card. And we're going to attack in here. If we draw another land, we could cast 2 spells next turn. And if not, we could cast Ronus. Okay, well, that's not terrible. play Commune. See if we can hit a land. Opponent is thinking. Do they want to counter this? Is what they're thinking probably. Opponent is gonna Brazen Boar our Ripjaw Raptor. Okay. And we hit a land here. Rootbound Craig. Fortunately, we're gonna have to let that Shifting Ceratops go. And let's play the Ripjaw Raptor again. Get another draw. Hit him for 4. Not bad, not bad. We're winning the race here. Opponent's trapped on blue. They don't have any of their other colors. Looks like fates have been reversed here. Let's play our Ripjaw Raptor. And if he gets countered, we got Ronus. Yep, opponent's gonna counter. And we're gonna play Ronus here. Hit our opponent down to 6. And they're looking pretty toasted. See if they can pull something out of their pocket here. There we go. Alright, well, we got Mana Screwed game 1, opponent got Mana Screwed game 2. Are we going to change it up this game? I don't think so. I think that was, I think those are positive changes. Alright, well, let's go to game 3. Opponent's going to get to go first this time. We draw a bit of a clunky hand, but we got the Shifting Ceratops, so we're going to keep this. We got Lightning Strike, we got Heart of Kirin. So we're going to play the Rootbound next. Oop, even better. Oh, sadly, no red. But, okay, we'll play this, and we'll play the Heart of Kirin. And now we'll have red next turn. Opponent has probably Brazen Boar. He might be thinking about bouncing this. Okay. So now I think what we're going to do is play Domri here. And if this gets countered, it's not the end of the world. But he's going to want to counter this because his plus ability makes spells not able to be countered. So that's going to be bad news for him. Alright, well, now we can do something a little unique here, which is we can crew using Domri.
Oh, you trying to knock me down?
And hit our opponent for 5. Ah, there's the Brazen Boar. Okay, we knew about that. And we haven't plussed yet, so we'll plus.
I was raised by wolves.
And end the turn. And next turn we can play the Shifting Ceratops. And that's going to make our opponent sad days. They do have white mana though. I'm wondering what that white is for.
You hit like a child.
Alright. Well, I think we might instead... I think instead we want to kind of clear this board a little bit. So we have 5 mana available to us. We could just Stomp and then Lightning Strike. And that clears the board up. So let's do that. Let's Lightning Strike the Gadwick. And we'll Stomp the Siren. And then next turn we can play Bone Crusher. Can't be countered.
We won't answer that.
And we got Shifting Ceratops as well. See what our opponent's up to. Opponent's playing Omen of the Sea. Digging for something. This almost looks like a Yorion deck, but I've never seen people play Omen and Storm Tamer at the same time. Ooh, Lotus Field. So opponent's playing a combo deck. Or at least something similar to combo. Okay, well let's pay our green mana here.
Oh, have at it, boys.
Get our Bone Boy onto the field. And we're gonna play, I think we're gonna play Heart of Kirin out. If this gets countered, it's not the end of the world. We gotta back up. Opponent's gonna bounce. They bounce our Domri. That's perfectly fine. We got an uncounterable Shifting Ceratops in the waiting. Opponent's up to 6 mana though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, this is 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Counting is difficult. Alright, let's get to combat and attack with our Bone Crusher. And I'm guessing opponent wants to counter our Domri. So we want to wait till we have 5 mana to play Ceratops. So let's play Domri here. And if Domri gets countered, we can play Land or Elf.
I look forward
There
to
we go.
seeing you. I bow to
Opponent's
no
probably thinking about playing double of these, and that's okay. We're okay with that. Play our uncounterable Llanowar Elf here. We'll see if he plays them out. Yep, Brazen Borer. Other Brazen Borer. He probably doesn't know, he may not know that we can crew with Planeswalker loyalty, even though he saw it happen already once. It's easy to forget. See, I'm expecting him to double attack Domri, since he really wants us to, he probably wants to be able to counter our spells. But next turn we'll be able to play the Shifting Ceratops. See what he does here. Oh, does nothing. Interesting. Alright. Well, I don't want to play Shifting Ceratops until I'm sure that he's going to be safe. So let's crew up. Yeah, let's crew him up using Domri. Bone Crusher can just attack for damage. I want to crew him. Let's crew him using Domri loyalty.
I'm starting to get miffed now.
And then we could minus to try and kill one of these Brazen Borers. I think that's probably worth it. See if this gets a response out of our opponent. Opponent's playing a Spectral Sailor. Okay. Opponent's gonna draw a card. Alright, well let's, in response to that, stomp. Yeah, let's stomp his Brazen Borer, number 2. And then we'll play Lightning Strike and kill his other creature. So now he's down to 0 creatures. But he got that Omen, okay, that's fine. I feel good about our position here. Last Brazen Borer is down. He's got a lot of mana, but we're gonna deal a lot of damage. Down to 4. One hit from the Shifting Ceratops will be lethal. And he's got a lot of stuff to deal with. See what our opponent does here. Plays a land. He's got 11 mana. Can do a lot with that. Opponent is wishing. Probably gonna wish for a Wrath? We'll just have to see. He's got 4 mana left to deal with. Searching for Whelming Wave. Returns all creatures to their owner's hand. That's fine. He's still dead to our Heart of Kirin. So that's a game here. Alright. Showing off the power of Dinosaurs. Although that game, we did not use our Dinosaurs. We mostly used non-dinosaur spells. But that was pretty fun. Alright. Well, we didn't get to use the Galtas today, but we did get to see a lot of dinosaurs in action. This deck, I find, is a lot of fun. Magic as a game, also pretty fun, and in a lot of ways similar to Yu-Gi-Oh! In a lot of ways, it's a little bit different. And I really love best of three. I think modifying your deck to play against your opponent is a really fun part of playing card games. So, really sad that Master Duel's missing this feature. I do hope they add it eventually. But till then, I'll probably play Magic a little bit more. Let me know how you like this video down in the comments if I made any horrible misplays, and I'll see you again next time. Have a good night.